Buzz TV. It's a fun day. It's Monday, a little different for us. We're doing a Webview. We caught our friend Ben from Elm Street here. Ben's in Australia. So first, how you doing, Ben, and what's up in Australia?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's as you can see, the weather's pretty sunny down here in Australia. So yeah, it's all going well for the band, you know, and exciting times for us.
Yes. Now we know Elm Street has this new album out, and this thing dropped about a month ago. Now, did it drop all over, or was it just released in certain parts of the world and you had like multiple dates? How's that working?
Yeah, it was mainly dropped in Europe first, and then over in Australia, our home country, and then I believe it's hitting the States shelves on September the 9th. So I guess that's how labels tend to do it nowadays, and sort of focus on different regions at different times. So that's the case, but I assure you, once it does drop, it's going to drop pretty hard. So it's pretty exciting for us.
Well, it is. You know, we were lucky enough, and a friend of ours dropped us an advance copy, and this thing is brutal. So for you people in the States, September 9th, get ready for something that's just in your face. Now, myself, I guess, you know, I've been listening to it, and I'm kind of partial to Next in Line a little bit, but that's me right now. And I know the more I listen to it, things might change. Now, when it came to recording this thing, was this a simple process for the band, or was this something that was long and drawn out? How does Elm Street do things when they record an album?
Yeah, well, we took our time for this, so we wanted to release a product that you could put next to some of the best bands, you know, bands that inspire us nowadays with modern production, and bands like Accept or bands like Testament. You know, you're talking about, for us, the pinnacle of production. So we wanted a product out there that we would be proud to put next to those bands and say, okay, well, you know, we can sort of compete or play along the big boys. So it was a bit of a tough one to record. We used a bit more of traditional methods, if you could say, whereas we, you know, mic'd up all the amps, we mic'd up all the drums, nothing is sampled, everything that you hear on there was created by ourselves. So it was a bit of a long process, but as musicians, it was a fun process, you know, to look at the creative side of ourselves and the producer, and more so gave us freedom into the sound that we wanted to create.
Well, it's a great thing, you know. Myself, I've never been a fan of sampling thing or tracks. I understand at certain times you might need to do something, but I'll honestly say, as a guitar player myself, that's why I incorporated playing guitar synths, so I wouldn't have to do that. I could actually play it from a guitar perspective. Now, we've seen some videos, some YouTube stuff, and we love what this band delivers live. Where is Elm Street playing? Is it you guys just bopping around Australia, or are we lucky enough to see this band break out and be playing other places?
Yeah, well, it's a bit challenging for us to get around the world. You know, we're all the way in Australia at the moment. I'm calling from a Tuesday morning, so we're in the future. But you know, it's tough for promoters to bring bands over from Australia, because you know what, in reality, the money isn't there to cover some of those flights. So we've managed to get ourselves over to Europe a couple of times, you know,
nice.
With massive. So our main market currently is in Europe. We've been playing in Australia since we were 14 years old. So Australia's getting a bit old for us, and wanted to see the world a bit more with our music. So we made it over to the States in 2015. We did a small tour with Night Demon and Skullfist, who are from Canada, which was a really cool bill for us. And next year we're already kicking off January with a South American tour, and then hopefully moving over to the States. So yeah, Australia isn't the barrier for us. It's we see ourselves as an international touring band.
And that's a great thing. So you guys in South America, get ready for next year, and hopefully for us in America, if you guys hit the States, we will come find you. If you're not anywhere close to us, you know, we love the band that much, so we really want to get you on live.
Awesome.
Who else is in the band that's not here with us? Let's give them some love.
Yeah, so we've got Aaron Addy and Thomas Love Perkovic, Aaron being the lead guitarist and Thomas Love being the drummer. So they're the original members with myself. So currently I'm 26 years old, but we started the band when we were 13 years old. So it's been a while and it's been a journey with us. You know, we see ourselves as brothers and we see ourselves with the same mindset always, and we're still moving towards the end goal of playing on the biggest stages of the world. So slowly we're ticking it off. We're having fun. You know, when we play music and when we write music, we feed off each other, which is a rare thing to have at such a young age. And you know, moving into our later adult years, it's a cool thing to have as well. So they're the original members, and our newest member is Nick Ikovic, which is on the bass guitar, and he joined the band earlier this year, just before the album came out. And he brings a lot of energy to the stage, a lot of experience, which is another rare thing to find here in Australia. But we're having a great time. We started an Australian tour last month, and we've been just touring the album a lot across Australia, and it's been amazing. It's been easily one of the best tours that we've done. You know, we've been selling out shows in some of the cities, so it's definitely a big step for the band, and it's a step in the right direction, I think.
So this thing's going to air in 2 days, or for you, a day, but Wednesday is when it's going to air. Do you guys have any dates upcoming we want to plug real quick?
Yeah, well, we're doing the second half of here in Australia, so we're doing some of the more rural cities, you know, not the main cities. We're hitting out country towns and just really spreading our wings and getting wherever we can play. So if you check our Facebook page, you should be able to get on top of that and see all the places that we're playing in the second half of the year. And then, like I said, in January, we're heading off to South America for the first time with Grim Reaper, who's a big band from the new age of British heavy metal, so that should be cool. And then in the States and then Europe in the summer. So it's going to be a really busy time for us. But we believe in the product that we have, and we believe that people want to see it live, so it should be good.
Oh, they definitely want to do that. Now, here's another question. Did you hit the new guy with the magical new guy bar tab gag yet?
No, what's that one?
Oh, that's when everyone goes and drinks, and they leave and stick the new guy with the bar tab.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely try that one.
Yeah. I've had that one pulled on me before, and I've used it on other people. So, you know, what goes around comes around.
Yeah, that's it.
Elm Street, is the band or anyone in the band lucky enough to be sponsored or have any endorsements we want to show some love to?
Yeah. So we've got some cool endorsements for the guitarist, myself and Aaron. We're endorsed by Jackson Guitars, who, as you know, just deliver awesome products. We've also got Mesa Engineering online, who do Mesa Boogies, and we play under the Triple Rectifiers, which are really cool. And we also endorsed by a string company, GH Strings. So check them out. Awesome brands. We've been playing them for years. So I think well-known brands. So not really have to push that far.
Oh, no, again, and for those of you out there that don't know, getting a Mesa Boogie endorsement is a big deal, because they don't do that to just anyone. So, you know, congrats to you guys. That is really, really a big deal.
Yeah, the tough thing, but we've been showing the Mesa Boogie some love for a while now, so they've done us well.
Well, you know, when you have the talent that Elm Street has, it's a great marriage made there. You know, you have a great product and a great band. You know, something we really like and see, it's, you know, how long your core has been together. A lot of huge bands can't stay together that long, let alone guys that are working to get that big deal. And, you know, we think you found a very nice label, because those guys are great people, and they're opening all sorts of doors. So it's just a matter of time, and it looks like that time's getting real close, because this album's really a big deal. So you guys got to check that one out. In fact, hey Ben, down the road, because we have an advanced copy, do you mind if we pick a track off there, throw it in the credits of an upcoming episode, make you Artist of the Week? We'll pop that on the website and stuff.
Definitely, you know, wherever we can get plugged. And, you know, we didn't make the album just to sit on the shelves or just to sit anywhere people want to play it.
Ah, perfect.
So that's our gift to the world, you know. We want to share what we created. So in a perfect world, I actually wouldn't charge anybody for the product, you know. We just want to make metal just for the nation out there to hear. So definitely.
Perfect, and we'll get something like that up. So we have a couple questions to wrap this thing up. Probably the most important question in an interview. Is there something about Elm Street that we left out that they need to know?
Well, I mean, like I said, we started at a young age. The cool thing, I think, to play a little bit more on that is that we made the band before we knew how to play instruments. So we made the band because we loved watching heavy metal videos. You know, we would sit at home and we would discover bands like Iron Maiden or Priest or Pantera. You know, we would look, and I think the one that really changed our mind was Rock and Rio, Iron Maiden, the Brave New World tour. You know, we were watching that one and we're like, we want to play to crowds like that. And now that I see it, it's not really impossible to reach that. If we keep pushing farther and farther, we can actually reach that. So we designated everybody, you know, you learn this instrument, you learn this instrument, and then we basically became Elm Street. And yeah, the first 8 songs that we had ever written was from our first debut album, and then the next 10 songs that we ever written was on this new album. So we're sort of a fresh band who is still trying to find our identity and trying to find our place in the world. But I mean, the cool thing is that we're already signed to a label. We get to tour the world, and we get to take people on that journey on us becoming, you know, from teenagers with the dreams to actually adults fulfilling those dreams. So it's really, really cool.
No, it is. I mean, that's one of the best stories I've heard in music. It truly is. That's just an incredible thing. For us, we can't wait to catch up with you guys. Now, here's something. We do something generally live with people, but we started doing this with these kind of interviews, and it's turned out to be a fun little thing. Let's see. It's a little game we play called Roll the Bones. I have a 30-sided dice. There's your camera, which I don't know where I got a 30-sided dice. And that corresponds to 30 pre-selected questions.
Sure.
So now we're going to skip number 20 because number 20 is my favorite question, but you're not here. That's blow. And if I get blow, I pull out a pocket breathalyzer and we see exactly where you stand. But I can't do that. So if 20 comes up, we're going to roll again. But if you up for playing around?
Yeah, man, let's do it.
Cool. I'll roll for you, then I'll roll for me. And we have the magical 28, and 28 would be, rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. How weird are you?
Shit. Well, I will do 6. You know, I'm pretty weird, as you can see. Like, I'm a bit of a businessman, 9 to 5, but after 5 comes out, I let my hair out, and I'm a bit of a metalhead. So, you know, I think people tend to see that I'm weird. I can see some people right now while doing this interview thinking, what the hell is he doing?
Oh, believe me, I saw a body walk by in reflection there, so I know somebody was looking. But you know what? It's just the beginning to mass fame, and that's all you tell them. Look, it's an interview. Eventually, I won't be able to eat lunch.
That's
Okay, so I'm going to do mine, and I got 29. That's strange, but I'll take that one. And 29 would be, if I was a punctuation mark, what would I be? Oh, that's easy. That's an exclamation point. You know, but some people look at me and they get question marks. So, yeah, it is what it is. Hey, Ben, I know you're at work, and you know, we really appreciate you taking some time out to talk to us. We're going to let you run just so everyone else there doesn't start making faces at you and breaking you up in the middle of this. But we appreciate everything. Elm Street. The link's down here to their Facebook page. It'll get you all the information you need. If you're watching this on the free iPhone or Android app, get to the site. You'll hit that link. You'll get everything you need to know. Remember, if you're in Australia, they're on the second part of their tour. And next year, South America, and with a little luck, the U.S., watch out. Elm Street's coming. September 6th. It drops in the U.S. The rest of the world, you can get that thing right now. So click the normal spaces. Well, let's see. iTunes, Amazon, CD Baby, all those places, correct?
Yeah, Spotify, everywhere, all the streaming sites, all the big digital outlets, it's available there.
There you go. And if you're in the U.S., just click those stuff because I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find it or at least check it out. But for now, for me, for Ben, for Elm Street and Buzz TV, we're out of here, guys. See ya.
Well,